What's up, guys? This is Hated Ajax giving a explanation, update, commentary. I guess if you want to call it that. It's a drop zone on Arcaden. Of course, rocking my gold striker back in my second prestige or third. No, this is my third prestige or fourth. Fuck, I can't remember. Anyway, I was actually doing split screen with my buddy Six Skojak for this one, because he came over to my house and we were, or apartment, whatever, and we were playing, and yeah, it was pretty nasty. Anyway, on to the topic at hand. This is a pretty much also an MLG update video. I myself, as a human being, not a fucking no life, stay at home all day fucking nerd, I have real life shit to take care of. I need a place to live. I need a roof over my head. I need clean clothes on my back, and I need a new job. And it seems like no one understands that. I tried telling them that we're pretty much getting evicted from this apartment, and we're trying to look for new apartments to live in. And it's like everyone just wants to be a fucking dick and sit there and like bitch to me, saying like, oh, your team is inactive or your team fucking sucks and all this other shit. And it's like, dude, well, I'm sorry, I have balls and I am somewhat grown up. Sorry. So yeah, to everyone who trolled on me, and I'm not saying, like, I don't really think anyone on my friends list was trolling on me too much about this, but anyone who's deleted me because of this, you can grab a ginormous hand of mayonnaise, like a giant scoop with your fucking hand of mayonnaise, shove it up your ass, move it in and out as fast as you can, and start singing the national anthem, and just straight up just fuck yourself, because you obviously don't have a life. Anyway, we're getting evicted. We need an apartment to live in, so I'm dealing with that, and also with where we're trying to move to. That's actually a pretty good walking distance away from where I am right now. So yeah, so I got to look for jobs that are out there, and that's a pain in the ass. So I mean, there's a lot more other complicated things that are going on in my life that are a bit too hard to explain. But one of the main ones is the fact that, oh fuck, I'm sorry, I'm tired. One of the main ones is the fact that we need a new place to live. So dealing with that, trying to get that shit situated. I already talked to Frosty. I mean, me and him are probably still going to talk a little more because I was just texting him. I never really got to verbally speak to him. So what I'm trying to do is pretty much find a replacement for myself as MLG leader. Somebody who is good and can also keep track of doing GB and clan matches and posting on the channel. And I mean, fuck, if you guys even want, if that replacement doesn't have a PVR, and if he wants me to, and I can, if I have the time, I will post your guys' matches, or I'll record your guys' matches. But with what I got going on, I can't concentrate on playing MLG and trying hard. And I mean, right now, whenever I'm on Xbox, I'm just trying to have fun and help get my mind off of all the shit that's going on in my life. And I mean, it's just so fucked right now. I just literally, anytime anyone tries to sit there and start trolling on me about MLG, I start to get very agitated, just because it's like there's no point in trying to explain my situation, because even if I do, no one just gives a shit to listen. So I mean, all I gotta say is that I'm pretty grown, and I'm living on my own, not with my parents. So yeah, I kind of need a place to live, and I don't care how many times I repeat it, you can just deal with it. It's just, God, there's just so much shit going on in my head. I mean, I'm not gonna cry. Well, whether y'all want to call me a pussy or not, I mean, everyone fucking does it. But I've been brought to tears a couple times because of how overwhelming this is getting. I mean, just with people stressing me out in real life situations, the apartment, the job. I mean, even some of my friends on Xbox that I didn't think would delete me, did delete me, and it just kind of like puts a shock to me. Cause it's like, all right, whatever. I mean, fuck you too. I mean, no big deal. But I mean, it's just I've just had so many, so many clusterfucks of situations going on within the past month or two, and it's just making my life more and more complicated and harder to manage. And there's just so much going on. I'm sick and tired of people sitting there trying to troll on me about dealing with hated MLG. And I mean, I'm not saying it's any of the MLG guys. I mean, they would ask me here and there what's going on, and I mean, all I could tell them is that I got real life shit that I got to worry about. And I kind of felt bad because it's like I didn't want to sit there and try and explain to them what was going on, just because I felt like it was just way too fucking crazy. And I mean, it is hard to explain if I were to like try and talk about the whole thing. And it's such a pain in the ass. I just don't want to have to put anybody through having to deal with my shit, and I'm not gonna sit there and pour my soul out to everybody so that way they know everything that's going on in my life, like exactly when I gotta take a shit, or whenever like my nuts are fucking like itchy as shit. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and tell you guys every single aspect of my life. I'm telling you, I have really personal shit that I have to deal with as an adult, not as a fucking nerd that stays in his parents' basement all the time. And I gotta worry about me. I love my buddies on Xbox, but like I saw in someone's bio, it's Xbox Live and not Xbox Life. So just think of that. And I mean, I can't remember if I said it just a little bit ago. I mean, I got so much stuff rambling on in my brain to say right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try and talk to Frosty and find a replacement for me. And I'm not gonna say I'm quitting Hated. That is far from what I'm trying to do. I'm pretty much just taking a break. Just a break long enough to where I can get my shit situated. I mean, I may not get back into GB until after we move into this new apartment, or maybe not until after I get a new job. I'm not too certain yet. And anytime you guys see me on Xbox, I'm just trying to have fun and not really get all stressed out about GB and people getting irritated with me, because it's like, dude, I'm just trying to have fun. And like, that's another thing that that most of Hated doesn't know about me, is that granted, yeah, I was on the MLG team, and then I'm like, I'm the leader of the MLG team and stuff, but I'm a sniper. The only reason why I started doing GB was because I'm pretty decent friends with Rev, and he asked me to join because, I mean, come on, everyone knows it. If you're a good sniper, you fuck it, you try hard with a red gun, and whoever is on the other end of those bullets is just fucked. But I mean, that's one of the main reasons. I mean, right now I'm starting to get too stressed out with everything. So I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna worry about GB right now. So I'm sorry to everybody who's on the GB team that is disappointed in what's going on, but I mean, I'm sorry. If you guys had the same shit that I was going on, if you guys were the same age I was, dealing with the same shit that I've been having to go through with my life, you'd be dealing with, I mean, obviously you'd be dealing with the same thing, and you'd be dealing with a lot of stress, and I mean, honestly, I'm amazed that I can barely even like talk, because it's already brought me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a guy, you guys can call me a pussy, I don't give a fuck. It has brought me to tears before, like once or twice, and just because it's just so much stress and it's so overwhelming. And I don't need the added stress of people whining and crying over Xbox shit. So I'm gonna talk to Frosty some more about getting a replacement. If you guys like want to know like anything, like whether you're my friend or you're not, I mean, if you just like my commentaries or like anything that I talk about or anything like that, then send me a message and be like, hey, saw your video and I wanted to see if I could like talk to you. Maybe that way as a person I can understand you, like person to person talk. And I mean, like real talk, like real shit. Like that would be pretty. It'd just be pretty awesome to like talk to people that are normal and won't be assholes. So yeah. Um, this has been Hated Ajax, 52 and 19 or 16, I think. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention, but yeah.